Hi guys, just another quick and semi-awkward video. I want to show you this card that I'm making as I make it. The back paper is just a yellowy piece of basil cardstock. This sheet right here is from, pardon my arm, the crepe paper collection. I can't remember which one, but it's called doilies. It looks like this on one side and then that on the other. The doily that you see on there is from a Martha Stewart stencil, and I just laid the stencil down and I used my white gel pen and I went all the way around and did this, and there's actually kind of, I don't think you can see it, but there's kind of a cool texture because it's the gel pen, you know, piled up. And so then I used my Nestabilities, this one right here, and I cut out the center of it. And then I cut out the same piece to fit in the middle of it. And I used two of them to make a stencil, and I cut out this frame piece for it. The butterflies on here, and you'll see there's one other one on the project, come from a sheet that I have been using a lot on my project Life, and it's designed by Sassafras for Studio Calico, so it was from one of my Studio Calico kits. They look like that. And I found that the pictures, it's late, the colors in them really match this paper quite nicely, and that floral paper in particular is my absolute favorite from the Miss Caroline's Howdy Doody stack, which is what I used for the papers, obviously. And I used my Nestability again and cut the rest of the sizes, crinkled them up, put a brad through it, just like that, and made this flower to go down here. And I inked the edges of it because it does touch a little bit of the same paper here, and I wanted to make sure it stood out okay. That is from the Pretty Party collection, that brad right in the middle there, but it matches this floral so perfectly that I had to use it. There's another one of those butterflies. And then what I did was, this is the part that was kind of a little fun to play around with. I made this little banner tag that says welcome back. This is for a woman that I work with who is coming back after having some a knee surgery. So it's going to stick right under there. Now, the cool thing about how I made that is I used this Recollections kit that I got on clearance for $2.50. It is called It's My Party. And I used this little stamp down here, and I stamped, let's see if I have the piece of paper. Yes, I do. I stamped it on this piece of paper in gray chalk ink. And then using just some StazOn, I used this banner. The Best Wishes is separate in case anybody was wondering when they look at it online. I used this banner from the Dear Lizzie stamp set and stamped that out. Then I colored in the background with Malted Milk ink from Jenny Bolin and the inside with chewing gum, and I just used my blender pen with those. So it kind of matches the paper collection. And these are just some of the Lily Bee design stickers that I showed in another one of my, I think, haul videos. And it's just going to tuck right under that rose. And that is going to be my whole card. But it's really kind of neat where this is punched out. And then even with the two layers, it's pretty flat. So it almost looks like it was designed that way. So it makes a pretty cute card. The white pen with the stencils came out really nice. So that's something you might want to try. Yeah, I guess that's it. It's a pretty simple card, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because I was pretty happy with it, and it's sort of turning my night around. Unfortunately, it's probably almost, what, 2 a.m., and I have to get up and go teach tomorrow morning, so I will be going to work after a week off for vacation. I need to go to bed. Alright, thanks for watching this quick video. Have a great night. Bye.